Good day to you one and all. It is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is Justin Hawkins Rides Again from a London rooftop. It's a restaurant. Should we say what restaurant it is? It's a restaurant that's named after a small bird. I like it here, it's nice, Italian. Today is one of the much loved series of episodes that we call the comments episodes. I've done a few things that a lot of you have reacted to strongly, so I felt compelled to answer some of your queries and react to some of your missives in the only way I know how, sarcastically. Justin Hawkins rides again in the middle of a restaurant on a rooftop. All right, so the first lot of stuff I'm going to talk about is the reaction to the Oasis reunion. Obviously, I was over the moon when I saw that because I thought, yay, Oasis. And I'm just shocked that anybody would think anything else, really. So, Dr. Nova 3015, from the future, I suppose, said it's an overestimation that this is something most people give a fuck about. I, for one, do not. So, apoplectic was Dr. Nova 3015 that they forgot to use a capital I. I mean, they must have been typing that in a real hurry because they don't care. They just don't care. And that's why they felt compelled to write a comment to express the not caring, because they just don't care. But it was important to share the fact that they don't care. So they just obviously don't care. Or do they? I think it's one of those things that is divisive. There's absolutely no way. If I didn't care about something, I would just walk around not caring about it. I wouldn't write a comment. Do you know what I mean by that? Tango Thirsty. Great now. I did an advert for Tango actually in 1998, I think. It was the one where some clowns were being run over by trucks.
The clown's natural instinct is not to think, oh no, trucks! It is to kick another clown comically on the buttocks.
Not the sort of thing you can get away with anymore. But anyway, Tango First, he says, a more transparent attempt to get a support slot I have yet to see. And then rolling on the ground, laughing, but rocking out at the same time. And then rolling again and rocking out. Trying to get a support slot on those Oasis gigs? Moi? I don't think so. The thing about support slots is you can never have a band that's going to blow you off the fucking stage. You know that, right? You knows that. I'm just joking, aren't I? Brand Odyssey says, yay, now we can pay 300 quid to see a bunch of Division 3 grade musicians playing some dated songs on a big screen, standing up, surrounded by an intimate crowd of 100,000 lemmings. The fact that you are excited about an Oasis concert is just sad, Justin. I'm not excited about just one Oasis concert. I'm excited about the whole concept of these two warring factions reuniting to play music for people who wear tracksuits to shout along to in pubs. I mean, come on, it's the most English thing ever. Okay, Nick Emery says, very noble of you, referring to my reaction to the Oasis news. Very noble of you, considering Liam had a pop at you, and then laughing emoji. And I saw this on Instagram as well at one point, and I was like, so?
Do I like the darkness?
Yeah.
I like that first song when it come out, and then he said something about me. No, I couldn't be arsed with him now. And I can't wait to bump into him one day. Apparently he lives nearby. I started getting a bit big for the boots. Started slagging off the boys. So no.
But that's on me, because, you know, I can give it out, but I can't fucking take it, can I, man? I'd love to bump into them sometime. I'll tell you why. They're the greatest rock band in the fucking country right now, man. Fucking ego.
Do you remember how ungracious they were when Michael Hutchins was giving them an award at, I think it was the Brits actually, and he was really excited because it was his favourite band and he gave them an award, and then I think they said, I think it's Noel actually, that said that he was a has-been and that they were the new lifeblood of modern music or something, and you could see that Michael Hutchins was just heartbroken by it, and it was a really cutty thing to do.
Has-beens shouldn't present fucking awards to gonna-bees.
But that is their modus operandi. If Oasis didn't have a pop at me, they would probably be the only people that didn't. You know, at some point or another, everyone's had a pop at me. Come on, use the comment section below to have a pop at me. Oh, I shouldn't say that, should I? That's asking for trouble. Turn the comments off, actually. Yep, nice one. So, do your worst. Okay, so GMH6477 said, it's a cringy money grab because his recent divorce has wiped away half of his money. 100% they will turn up separately to the gigs, sing the songs, have almost no interaction on stage and then leave. It's going to be nothing special. I would say that, not unanimously, but we have adopted a capitalist society as a people, and the idea is you play a concert and you get some money. That is the business model for being in a touring band. It's, I don't know if you can call that a money grab. It's Oasis. What the fuck do you expect? You know, what they're gonna do? Play at the Fighting Cocks in Lowestoft for 75 quid. No, there's a stadium band. They're going to have to be in a stadium. There's going to be huge demand for tickets, so the pricing is going to reflect that, and it'll become pretty exclusive. They've also said it won't be televised, so they want people there. They want asses on seats, and people are going to pay the money. Yeah, maybe it is a money grab. Actually, what I've just described there is a cringy money grab. Sorry, guys. GMH, I concur. Mr. Uncle Paulie, 78, said, "Is it really Oasis or is it the Gallagher brothers plus 3 others?" You've just described Oasis there. Oasis is more than that, to me at least. Who are the rest of the band members? It was just those 2 in the photo shoot. Mr. Uncle Paulie, 78, if you could use the comment section of this one to let me know what would be your ideal Oasis lineup. In fact, let's all play that game. For me, it's the brothers, and doesn't matter about the others. Any of them. I'd say, actually, if I'm honest, I think I'd like to see the original genre, the one from the first record, because I was very fond of how simple he kept it. I mean, there's something in the groove that's just unique, you know, and it's super flappy and trashy, and it's kind of what you want to see, isn't it? Anyway, 121 Music for Life says, "I love you, Justin. I know that you knowing Liam Gallagher is a bigger and much richer rock star than you could ever dream of hurts and eats away at you every day." 121 Music for Life. Oh, what do I want to say about that? That's good. Okay, I'll tell you a little story. When we came up and we had our little moment in the sun, when we really were big rock stars, making all the money, selling millions of records and doing all that stuff, whenever I went to do promo anywhere, TV or radio or anything else, a lot of the producers found me to be a prickly customer. I was described as being slightly difficult, a little bit arsish. And do you know why I was behaving in that way? Because I was inspired by Liam Gallagher. He's actually one of my heroes. So 121 Music for Life, you learn something every day. You've just got to be open to doing so. I think this is going to lead me into talking about parasocial relationships as well, because that's a subject that I touched on in the Chapel Rowan episode, which was also a few days ago, wherein people presume to be able to go up to Chapel Rowan because they might have bought her record or streamed her songs, been to her show, and they sort of have a sense of ownership over her. They think they know something about her, but really all they know is what they've seen in interviews or they've read about her or whatever. That's called a parasocial relationship. So for 121 Music for Life to presume that you know me, that's parasocial. But the only information I have about you is your handle on YouTube, which is 121 Music for Life, and the nature of your comment, which makes me think that you must be, you know, if I was to build a profile based on those things alone, I would say you're probably a twat. But I believe that there's more to you. I think that were I to really investigate and develop a relationship with you, I'd recognise that there's more than meets the eye. Someone is out of musical ideas. What a terrible theme tune. Terrible. That's really harsh. Come on, I spent 30 seconds on that. That's really unfair. I'm going to change it to this. Yeah, I am actually out of musical ideas. NC Boreas Vape says, "Why did the darkness just fizzle out? Justin, you have an awesome voice. The rock tracks are catchy as fuck. Great spirit and stage presence. I don't know, one of life's great mysteries, I guess." It is one of life's great mysteries. I always like to say, we never stopped making hit records. It's just that you cunts don't buy them anymore. Sovereign King says, "It's so funny how people want to diminish this moment by saying Noel needs money after his divorce. But fuck it, if he does, who cares? Oasis fans win either way because we've been eager to throw money at Noel just to get him back on that stage with Liam anyway." That is a really salient and well put point. Well done, Sovereign King. I think I completely agree. For somebody who was like a teenager when Oasis come out, this is probably like midlife crisis time. It's ideal. It's really the ideal moment to hit back. It's an incredible marketing strategy. 15-year hiatus and then make so much money you didn't need to do anything in that 15 years. Those superfluous solo projects, no need for them. You know, no need to sing about patio doors or whatever it was they're doing. Just wait, and then come back and just take over. It's unbelievable and really cool. But I'm only saying that because I'm so resentful, and they shouldn't be allowed to make money. Viking Shark 2634 says, in the era of social media, people have started to become more disconnected from each other. We're long past the point where we once believed that social media could make us more connected. In fact, it's having quite the opposite effect. People are treating each other like images on a screen and lines of text that they can react to. I just got distracted by somebody revving up an engine. Hang on. Sweet. That's a guy driving really fast through the streets of London with an exhaust pipe that's been modified to sound louder than it really is. It's probably a Japanese car, probably a Honda or something like that. Got a spoiler on the back. I don't know why, but the downforce created by driving down, what is that, Bruton Street down there? I mean, yeah, it's a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit, but it's best to have a spoiler on in case the Honda Civic that's been souped up to sound like that takes off and just flies into the night sky. God, it's exciting. It's exhilarating when you hear an engine being revved up by somebody like that. I love you guys. Keep revving. It's inspiring. No, that's a drill. Okay. Anyway, sorry. People are treating each other like images on a screen and lines of text that they can react to, comment on, fabricate and lie about, and nobody gets hurt because images on screen and lines of text don't have feelings, lives, families. And you never in real life have to stand across from a complete stranger that you've just bullied, slandered, cursed at, or called names from behind the shield of anonymity within the comfort of your own algorithmically created thought bubble. I think that's almost the point I was making earlier. Maybe the social part of social media is ironical at this point, but I get a lot of that kind of stuff. You know, I get a lot of people reaching out via the comments section, which I urge you to do actually, but try not to speculate too much about what I'm going to have for dinner, because I will never confirm nor deny that I eat food. No, that I just never confirm or deny. The less the world knows about you, the better. Which is what I said to my therapist this morning. My appointment was at 10:30, and I cried. Mainly because I'd seen something upsetting on the television last night, and it really stayed with me because it spoke to some childhood trauma. But like I say, the less you allow the world to know about you, the better off you are, really. So yeah, I concur. All right, nice one, guys. Justin Hawkins rides again. The people in the restaurant are looking at me all funny. Again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, watch one of these two videos, and could I have some more bread, please? See you on the ice.